This is the video tutorial for the Living to 100 assignment. You are going to start off by opening up the week 1 module drop-down menu, and what you're going to see is a video here. This is the video that you're watching right now. Inside here I give you written instructions which hopefully will give you more detailed information than just the visual. But as you can see through here, you can read through everything I'm going to show you on paper, if that helps you. What we are going to do is open up the link to the Living to 100 website. What this is, as you can see, is a life expectancy calculator. They're going to take a variety of information from you, and what they're trying to do is basically categorize you by all of your A, demographic information, and B, your lifestyle behaviors, which is ties in very well with what we're doing inside of chapter 1. To explain a little further what you will do, you will click on the link to take the calculator. You will put in your age, and I'll just try to put a random age in right through there. Obviously your gender, and then we want to know basically where you're living. A lot of students kind of underestimate this, but when we look at quality of life, where you live does make a big difference. The city you live, we can get crime rates, we can get occupation percentages, we can get unemployment rates. There's so many different things, weather patterns, pollution. There's so many things that basically affect our health by where we live that make a big difference in what we're doing. So you guys are going to accept the privacy disclaimer. Fear not, you are not putting your name on anything. You are not giving them your phone number. You're not giving them your email address. This is totally random. They have no idea who you are, and neither do I. So what you're going to do is you're going to proceed to the calculator. This is a survey. There are no wrong answers. These are your answers. You're going to get about 5 different sections. The first one starts off with personal questions. You're going to go down and you're going to answer these questions one by one. You guys can see through it, and when you're done with the personal questions, then you're going to go to the lifestyle. I cannot demonstrate any further without actually answering all the questions, and that would make the video a lot longer and a lot more boring. So when you're done with the personal, you go to the lifestyle. The next few sections, you're going to have a section on your nutritional habits. You're going to have a section on your exercise habits. You're going to have a section on your history. And so you're going to get asked some very personal questions. Obviously, honesty is the biggest thing. Now, when you are done, be prepared. It's going to give you a number. Obviously, we can change lifestyle behaviors to make our number better or worse throughout our lifetime. It's just kind of putting you in a demographic. So what it's going to say is your life expectancy is, it'll say 75, 97, 82, whatever it may be. And then it will give you a list of all the things that you have done both positively and negatively. For example, it'll say, congratulations, plus, you're getting enough sleep. That's good for you. It'll say minus, you're eating too much of this type of food, which is not good for you. Or maybe you smoke, whatever it may be. Just be honest. There are no incorrect answers. This is your life, and we want to try to give you guys as much information to start the class as you can. Okay, so when you are done, what are you going to do? And I have a sample assignment right here of what it's going to look like. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight that total. That's all I need. I don't need any other information. You are going to copy it. You are going to open up a Word document, and you are going to paste that information into your answer. Okay, very simple. What you are going to do next is you need to save the document, and when you save it, I'm going to put it here on the desktop. It's important to note, in all of your assignments, you always save all of your documents with your first name and then your last name and then the title of the assignment. This helps me tremendously in organizing all your documents because I download all of these documents to my computer. And if I have, 50 documents all named the same thing, it gets very confusing for me. So on every assignment, you always save them with your first name, then your last name, then the living to 100. For you, you can save it to your desktop, you can save it to your documents folder, you can save it to your hard drive, whatever it may be. Also, it's important to make sure that per the syllabus, I need your documents to be in Word form. I am borrowing my daughter's laptop to make this video on an Apple computer, but I do not have one myself, so I cannot open up Apple documents. If this is confusing to you, how to make the format a Word format, or how to export your document to make sure it's a Word format or an Excel format, please send me a message in Remind or send me a message in the inbox over in Canvas. So when you're done, you're going to see that you're going to have a document saved with your first name, your last name, and the assignment title. Okay. The next thing we need to do is go back to our Dropbox. And you can see in the Dropbox, in the top right corner, this is where we are going to submit the assignment. Okay. When you click the assignment, you guys can simply choose the file. And when you choose the file, if you know to look on your desktop, you can see here is your document, the first name, the last name, and the living to 100. When you submit the assignment, if you give it a second to totally load up, it'll take you back to this spot. Now, usually what students are concerned now is, did I get it? Okay, did I get the assignment? Well, if you go to your grades, the one thing you will see right away is next to the living to 100, you will see that piece of paper. If you see that piece of paper, that means I have it. You don't need to send me a message asking me if I have it. Okay. Whenever you see a dash, that means I don't have anything. Okay. And the farther you go down. So if you look here, if you see a dash, you know I did not grade it. You don't see a point total. Okay. So here, what you show is a piece of paper. It's saying I have it, not graded. Okay. A dash means I don't have anything. If you see a number there, that means I've graded it. Okay. The last thing I wanted to show you, this is what a sample student turned in last semester. This is all that I need. Okay. There is no correct answers. This is your life. Hopefully you guys will take this and start looking through it and start seeing where they recommend that you're doing well and where they recommend that you're not doing so well. Hopefully this helps you out. Obviously, if you have any questions, send me a message.